Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight of the evening is in the Tough Enough lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, with no wins and 2 losses, fighting out of Meta Hybrid Performance right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, Joe Burgess. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner with no wins and 1 loss. Fighting out of Fight Syndicate, Casper, Wyoming. Here is Kyle Colvin. Your referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Dr. John Quinn.
Burgess wearing the white, Colvin wearing the black. 3 2-minute rounds. We are almost set to go here at Tough Enough. 155-pound division. And we are underway.
Oh, stiff left hand there from Burgess. Southpaw came out firing. Definitely got a reach disadvantage to work with. But man, wing that left hand in there.
Colvin trying to put that length to use.
Yeah, that's something that definitely takes time to learn. That doesn't, you know, understanding space and how to use it to your advantage is not necessarily a natural thing.
Yeah, putting all the power at the end of your punch is really tricky to learn. Colvin there doing a nice job, though. He is finding that range a little bit, it looks like. Burgess has to figure out a way to get inside. If Colvin's able to set up and use those punches right there, you see Burgess's shots just falling short. A huge overhand right. Colvin just lands a big one right on the temple of Burgess. It drops him to the ground. He recovers quickly, but he's not back to 100% yet. Another big right hand. And Colvin's coming in landing more big shots.
Great work. You said it, Dave. He settled in. He found that range. He's using it to his advantage right now. Those big right hands are doing the damage. And
Burgess still is not out of the woods here. You see the cobwebs are not cleared 100% just yet.
And he can't quite get in that range. A little Superman. Oh, he did catch him with the right hand there.
Yeah, so what Colvin's got to do after he unloads with that big right hand is he's got to keep his hands up. He's got to stay protected. Even though he's got a big reach advantage after you unload a big punch of your own. But Burgess not looking for a takedown. Probably a good move considering. Just 25 seconds left here in this opening frame.
Yeah, absolutely. If nothing else, it'll slow things down for a little bit. That wouldn't be a bad thing to kind of clear out those cobwebs, as you said. Nice knee inside there from Burgess. Another one.
Looks like Colvin is bleeding a bit out of his nose. Final seconds here of round number 1. Both fighters opened up a bit. Colvin took a big shot from Burgess there when he unloaded with that right hand, missed. And then Burgess had that distance that he needed. Cracked him right in the nose, opened him up.
Back and forth round. Both guys had moments.
Yeah, I mean, the real statement there in that opening round is that Kyle Colvin definitely has a massive reach advantage. And if he's able to put that to use like he was a couple of times in that opening round, that could sink the ship of Joe Burgess. However, Burgess did a nice job recovering from a huge shot that put him right up against the cage, dropped him down.
I think
came back and really mounted a bit of offense after he appeared to be fairly well stunned.
Yeah, I think that you hit the nail on the head with Colvin and the fact that, you know, once he lands that big right, he's got to get his hands back up or get out of the way, because to Burgess's credit, he's taking those shots and then throwing the big left right after it, even though he's rocked a little bit. So Colvin's got to get out of the way of that.
Yeah, so Colvin, what he's doing is he's throwing that right hand, and he's almost getting so enamored with it that he's watching it, and his left hand is down. He's got to keep that left hand up to protect, to ensure that he doesn't get any damage. His nose looks like it's in pretty bad shape.
About to say.
That can create a real problem when it comes to just being able to breathe. I mean, you've got a mouthpiece in, your nose is bloodied up and stopped up, and your mouth is open. That creates all sorts of problems for you. Yeah, see, the referee's actually giving him a little extra time to wipe the blood off. Doctor's going to come in and take a look at that nose. If that nose is broken, they may call this fight in the favor of Joe Burgess.
Absolutely, and rightfully so. This is the amateur ranks. Again, we don't need guys going out there and fighting with a broken nose. I'm sure that he'd like to continue past it. It doesn't seem to be shifting too much there. Nice camera work. But they can't get the bleeding to stop. Seems to be the problem.
Doctor and commission officials are in the cage. Still taking a close look at it. Referee Dr. John Quinn is over there, paying close attention. They're looking at it hard.
I don't think they want him to go. Yeah, they can't get it to stop bleeding.
Right. Yeah. That's the end. That is the end. Joe Burgess walking away with a TKO victory here at Tough Enough.
With over 50 million Americans.
Props for Colvin there. I mean, he came over and is giving some love to his opponent. I know that's got to be frustrating because, to be honest, I gave Colvin the first round. I think.
Yeah, no question. I mean, if he just made a couple of adjustments, I think that he fairly well had a good strategy to win this fight with that reach advantage that he had. It was so significant. You see the look on Colvin's face right now. I mean, Burgess is who's on your screen, but we're sitting cage side here and we see Colvin's face, and it's still so much intensity. He's got just a fire burning inside of him right now. He's furious that this happened. It's his second first-round TKO loss. This one, though, comes via broken nose. Nothing you can do about that. He just got caught once, and it ended up costing him the fight.
You never want to hear guys make excuses, but I'm telling you right now, Colvin can put an asterisk next to this loss. I don't think he really has to own up and say he got beat. I think this was a good fight. You know, if you wanted to make the case that Burgess won that opening round, I'm okay with that. It was a close back and forth round. I thought Colvin won it, but you know, you can really see the disappointment in Colvin's eyes, and I don't think he needs to be disappointed in himself. I think that was a good performance. He showed some durability. He showed some nice offense. He, as you said, a couple minor adjustments, and I think he was going to win this fight. So very, very disappointing for him. But listen, I think this is one that he doesn't have to feel too bad about.
And congratulations to Joe Burgess. Gets his first victory inside the cage. Here's the official announcement.
Good fight, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, after one round, your winner by TKO due to doctor's recommendations, the blue corner, Joe Burgess. Let's hear it one more time for Kyle Colvin.